Good evening, everyone. I hope you all had a good night today. I hope you had a good day today because I am so not ready to get back to this. It's more Zexal and I'm still on Search for Shadows Part 1. But before that, I'm gonna do something real quick. Because I forgot to do something. This has been a very long day, if I can be honest. Alright, then let's do this. No, this is not a good start. Oh, it is a good start. Never mind. Now it's a good start. At least I have 2 lightning vortexes, so as soon as he exceeds summons, well, he, just gotta wait for him to exceed summon so I can actually destroy it. Just got your entire hand, why don't you? Jeez. Maybe this was a bad idea. Because I already lost most of my life points. At least I prevented him from exceed summoning. And luckily this makes thanks to Metabo showing I can just bring 2 of my monsters back to the field. Or at least the deck. Hopefully he doesn't have a Mirror Force. No, of course he gets a monster. But at least he'll be destroyed. What else did I expect? Where were you when I needed you? But to get the field spell he needs so that he won't lose any points after he exceeds summons. And then I have to suffer. Please exceed summon. Thank you! Crap. Well, at least he loses another monster. Or at least it just loses all of his attack points. Okay, I almost lost half of it. Well, half of mine. I swear, it just desperately wants to be activated. Like, please play me. Please, please, please. Finally. We're having some progress. Protected my life points, at least. It was another pinpoint. Yeah, pinpoint guard. At least I destroyed something with that octopus. And he's not gonna risk it. Good thing I got a big one. Wait, I destroy it, I can attack twice. Oh wait, it was an Xyz. That's why it's not coming back. You can't do it to Xyz monsters. Yeah, I had a feeling that it was gonna do that. At least it wasn't in battle. Yes. Remove Metabel Shark and That's another 2,400 points of damage. Ooh, even better. Still have about 200 life points, but at least I actually managed to get close to beating him. Yes! I had a feeling he responded out to say that Call of the Haunted. He ran out of ideas. He clearly ran out of ideas. And I win! And I knew it! I finally went with Shark's deck. The game let me. And really? They don't... Duman doesn't get to say anything? Okay. But I get to play as Kite. Kite, you have the galaxy eyes, but so do I. We will prove what's wrong. Which one of us is the true galaxy eyes master? That's fine with me, Mazar. Let's go. Galaxy eyes v galaxy eyes. Ooh. Papa like. At least my life ones are safe since it's in defense mode. And even more safe since I have Mirror Force. That's right. No, you don't. It must be my birthday. You got lucky this turn. Saving the galaxy is for later. The heart of the cards is in me. It's only the 8th hand and I have a big beast. I actually won in less than 10 turns. And he couldn't even touch me. And I still have Swords of Revealing Light on the field. That was it? That was it? The game must have been merciful for me the second I got to be Kite. Oh my god. Yuma. Ray. Ray, are you okay? I'm more than just okay. Ray, what's wrong with you? Why, nothing's wrong, Yuma. Nothing at all. Go, Barian Morph! Vector! So you disguise yourself as Ray? What did you do with the real Ray, Vector?
Ray? Maybe you still don't get it? Seriously, you're like 14 and you're this dumb? I'm Vector, and I'm your little friend Ray, too. The thing you did before was my clone. The whole time, I, the real Vector, took the form of your very good friend Ray Simmons.
I didn't get aware of that. Could you repeat that?
Yes, sir.
Ow, my hand. I had to make the joke because he doesn't have a mouth. Why didn't it do the other Barians? Vector felt like he was special. What's this? Chachaka Archer? What's the thing you can target a spell trap call on the field on this? Oh! I mean, it's not gonna get hurt, so... Yeah, I'm just quoting Tom Fox, but come on. I mean, Golem has a high attack point range, so... Yes, I could have Exceed Summon, but... I didn't want to risk it. Ouch. I think I have a bit of an idea. If I could just get him to attack my Intercept Tomato. What's in the issue then? I mean, if we can somehow pull that off, that would be nice. Wait, what? That didn't work? Masquerade gets an animation? Well, I am screwed. This is all I got. Did he forget that I had Roboku activated? It did not want me to use an XCs apparently, let alone make one. This thing is probably worse. Since Gamba isn't a Geiger, I can't activate Geiger both, so. And he already brings up Masquerade. He does not want me to XC summon. Yeah, destroy Woboku. And negate my effect, apparently. I don't have a Utopia monster in my graveyard though. I have a spell, a monster, and a trap card in there, but no monster that is Utopia in its name. Oh my god. It's a good thing it didn't have any way of destroying a spell card during my turn. Finally, I got to hit Vector. Yeah, I'm gonna need a go golem. Or not. So at least it connects these. Definitely XC's in Utopia. Bring on Utopia. mean, I may as well. I might not get another chance to summon this Utopia, so. Why does Vector have a deck out deck? I have literally no way to get through this. Just thinning out my deck at this point. Alright, Mad Archery can do piercing damage when I have a monster in defense mode. At this rate, I won't have any cards left. I hate this. I really do. How is it I'm winning these rock, paper, scissors and yet not winning this duel against Vector? Finally, we're getting somewhere. Of course, there's another Archfiend Cavalry. I know what he's gonna do. And that wasn't it. Come back there, you can easily just destroy my monster. Without the need to exceed summon Massacre or Masquerade. And so the trap begins. Oh wait, dang. You see what I don't like using Yuma's deck? You see why I don't like using Yuma's deck? Already I have the need to fusion summon. Well, he could have activated his effect right there. This just makes me feel a lot better. Because even if he does get a bigger monster, he needs to destroy it with Fisher. If the game wants to be a jerk to me and just doesn't want me to activate this, because I'm not going to activate it yet. Okay, now I can activate this. Start this plan right there. Ooh, Giga Wolf. This'll help. This'll actually help. The Barians were defeated, but Sargasso began to collapse on itself. This wasteland is collapsing on itself. Isn't that what I just said? Mizar, we need to go. Do you want to be stuck in this wasteland forever? The Barians escaped while Yuma and friends fled to Sargasso and back to Earth. I did not want to deal with Vector again. That's why I switched decks. Dawn Thousand, the deity of the Barians, appeared before Vector.
They may defeated me, but our battle's far from finished. Next time I'm just well, it is the strength, and if the ancient Barian legends are true, Dawn Thousand,
seriously, what are you even saying? Do you need a mouth? Because I am a deity. I can give you a mouth. You woke me to plead for a favor, the gift of my power. Why?
There's something against the feeling it's for you, but I can't do it within your head.
You speak of astral, and you do it clearly without a mouth.
Yes, and this people feel neither sick of me. Give me the tears and the feet I'm in anything never to ask.
Discover the location of the 7 Mithrian numbers. Actually got it right, but I stopped because I forgot the word numbers in that sentence.
7 Mithrian numbers?
Retrieve them and we will be unstoppable.
And that's what it takes to be given an instant that consider it done.
Once received on Dawson's power, Vector visited Misa and Duman.
Yesterday, Zexal has aged to the Centaurs. Many ages ago, he defeated a great deity danced and crushed him into the depths of the great Barian Sea. If you can hear absorbing numbers, he'll soon be in a position to completely destroy Period World. But never fear, Victor is here.
Now I'm worried.
I have learned a way we can stop him. There are 7 Mithrian numbers scattered across the human world. When we acquire them, we can read their period and process them.
If your information is correct, then it is imperative we find those numbers before Astral does.
You can scared of something else. If we charge in the human world, we think we can lead us to this.
To Nash?
It seems like only yesterday we saw Barian emperors had our ranks reduced to 5 when our famously Nash and Marin disappeared from Barian World. We may be losing less friends as we explore the dimensional doorways.
Vector is right. We must split up and begin our search immediately. This better work, Vector. Meanwhile, Astra had a vision of Dawn 1000, which caused the map to appear on the airship. Astra then summoned you and friends to the airship. Next time you bring us to the airship, how about a heads up? I am sorry, but this matter is rather urgent. I was here on the deck when this planetary map unexpectedly appeared. There are ancient ruins at each of the marked locations, and more importantly, there are 7 numbers hidden there. 7 numbers? Along with the map, there is also a message from your father. My dad? Yes, he says we must collect the 7 Mithrian numbers before the Barians do. There's no way I'll let my dad down. I'm going after those numbers, and nothing's gonna stop me. Astro, lay on our course for the first sight. This airship is going full throttle. Everyone headed to Spartan City in search for the first of the 7 Mithrian numbers, where they met old friends. Dextra and Nystro? What's up? You're a sight for sore eyes. So you went pro, Nystro. I know it's a big career change, but we decided that we wanted to give young people hope. As a dueling superhero Nystro mode with a Star Voyager, I could get fans a hero they can look up to. What brought all of you here to Spawn City anyway? We're on a mission. We're looking for some ancient ruins. Dexter showed Yuma and friends where the ruins were located. However, Alito had made it to the Mithrian number first. It looks like a number card. That card is mine for the taking. Hey buddy, what are you doing here? Alito? Yuma Tsukumo. I'm glad to see that you're okay. I was worried about what happened to you after our duel. As you can see, I'm fine. I've completely recovered, and I can't wait to step into the ring with you and have a rematch. Nystro, you're a duelist, right? Then you'll love this card. Check it out. Hold on, is that a number card? Wait, let me say that again. Hold on, this is a number card. That's right, and you will now use it to defeat Yuma for me. Ah! What are you doing? Stop! I must eliminate all threats to Barian World. Winning this duel is the only way to free Nystro from Alito's mind control. My throat! It hurts. How do they do this? Fudge. I mean, I already got the ring of magic, so I may as well use it. And let's see that new Utopia. And the rest of my hand is monsters, so I can't summon anything. And since he couldn't activate any traps, I just basically just got rid of over a quarter of his life points. Do I have a rank 2? No, I don't. He knows that as soon as he summons a monster, I'm gonna destroy it. Yep. How did I go from getting my butt whooped by Vector to beating Nistro's butt? Nistro, are you okay?
Yuma, what's going on? I wish you told me that you were taking on these Barians. I wish that you told me that you were taking on these Barians, Yuma. Just give me the word and I'll drop everything to help you.
No thanks. I never let you abandon your dream. You told me you wanted to give all of your fans hope. You're not gonna let them down, are you?
Of course not. Maybe you should keep this card too.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done with Zexal. Yuma and friends traveled to the next location. The airship came to a halt in the middle of the ocean. Rio, are you sure this is where the ruins are?
The coordinates say it is. This is definitely the place.
Rio suddenly seemed hypnotized and dove into the ocean, and Shark quickly dove after her. Yuma and Astro went after them, and Yuma awakened in a strange location.
Yuma, wake up, Yuma.
I guess I must have blacked out for a while there. Where are we?
It appears we are beneath the bottom of the ocean.
Rio's here too, somewhere. Rio has some kind of mysterious power. She can see things that you and I can't.
I wouldn't be surprised one bit if what she saw led her to this place. Shark, Yuma and Astro were separated by a huge labyrinth. Eventually, Shark found Rio.
Rio, you found one of the numbers. What's wrong? I have been waiting for you a very long time, Reginald Castle. Wait, you're not Rio. No, my name is Abyss. So you're a number guardian, and you used Rio to bring us here, didn't you? You are here because it is your destiny to battle me. I don't know what you're aiming for, but I'll be glad to battle you. Now let Rio go. I will if you can defeat me. I'll defeat you. I'll do whatever it takes to get my sister back.
Actually, it's scissors. Ooh. Wait, I actually have an XC monster that takes 2, not 3. Oh, wait. Okay then. At least if I lose one monster, I can exceed summon. At least I can get rid of her Call of the Haunted. It doesn't destroy the Xyz monster because I think that she got rid of one of them. And just so she doesn't attack. It was worth it seeing how she no longer has any Xyz materials. Couldn't think of the word in time, so sorry about that. Yeah, I think I just screwed her over there. This is a continuous trap. Cool. And with no Xyz materials, she can't activate. Oh. Drat. Even if I did, it would have just sent them back to the top of my deck. And knowing how she's going to Xyz summon. She realized that she did it again, and it would have been over. Oh no, it's like the Celtic Guardian effect. You think they skip the part of the field that's filled up? Watch, as soon as I can't attack because they're both on the field. It's the Celtic Guardian effect. There we go. Gotcha. Her entire hand is emptied. I actually don't need this, because she doesn't have any monsters yet. I basically just won. And I'm not gonna use Shark Tank to destroy her. Or maybe I am.
Why did you attack me? I only followed your orders. I give no such orders.
Yes, you did. You just don't remember it. For it was during a time when you were still a Barian.
What? A Barian?
My duty is complete. Farewell.
Wait, don't leave me. This is my number? Rio, I'm so confused. Are we humans or are we Barians? Who are we? What are we fighting for?
Here are the last. Oh, whoa.
Well, look who it is. You're an Astro. Number's 96. I've been looking forward to our rematch.
We must not lose. Shall we high-five the sky?
You're a bad influence.
Why did you teach him this catchphrase?
Yeah.
That doesn't answer my question. Why did you teach him that catchphrase? That's actually gonna say that we're gonna feel the flow. These cards are worthless. To be honest, they're worthless, and I feel like this is gonna be very easy. Because what even is this deck? Well, that's a good thing I have Utopia then. Hopefully that's not a Mirror Force on his field. Because that would be a shame if I used Utopia to attack, only for him to use Mirror Force and destroy it. Shouldn't one of them at the very least have made it so that when I attack, the opponent can't activate any spell or traps during the battle damage? And wait for to see how he, whatever to see what he does next. During your main phase, you can special summon this card in level form. Oh, that's all he did. Why didn't he? That's why he didn't. Oh. At least he can get rid of one.
Why? I just lost Utopia and I get this? I know he had a low level monster with like 200 attack points, but I did not want to wait any longer. Yeah. I am definitely gonna activate Catapult. I'm just going back into the extra deck. Yeah, this isn't gonna take as long as I thought. At least not this time. And since I have the rank up magic I want, and I have just screwed him over. And number 96 is screwed. I mean, at this point, number 96 just has low level monsters, and all of them have less attack points. And to show you that, hopefully it has less than... He picked the wrong one.
And that's game.
I knew we could do it, Astro. I guess we're a pretty good team.
I lost the duel? I cannot believe it. It's all over. For you, that is. Astro. You can't get rid of me that easily. You may have won the duel, but I still have enough power to finish you once and for all. Yuma.
Astro!
Yuma, your friend can't help you anymore. In fact, he can't even help himself. I will destroy everything. I will not let that happen. Yuma, it will be okay.
Ah! Astro?
Yuma, I am glad you are safe.
You totally got rid of number 96, but we were supposed to beat him together.
I could not take the chance and risk your safety.
What? We're a team.
Yes, we are, and friends, and I will always treasure our friendship. Vector met with Don Thousand. Welcome to my sacred domain. Few Moors have ever gained entry. You should consider this a great honor.
Okay. In fact, I was not even sure I was wanted to be here. Hey, is that what I think it is? Number 96?
Correct. Astro was unable to destroy all of his power, so naturally, what was left returned to its rightful owner.
Are you saying that that's you? How could that be?
Because number 96 was originally a part of me. When I battled with Astro, I attacked with such fury and a splinter that my dark power buried itself within his heart.
Of course. I wonder if someone like Astro could have such a vile being inside of him.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So let me go on an intermission on this screen and I'll be on my way. Alright, I'm back from the bathroom. Can't believe I'm almost done. All 7 Barian Emperors appeared in human form.
Shark, what are you doing with the Barians?
Shark? It's been a long time since anyone called me that by name. But I'm not Shark or Reginald anymore. My name is Nash. Nash the Barian.
Go, Barian Battlemorph!
We are the 7 Barian Emperors. Mizar, the one true Galaxy Eyes Master. Girog, the ultimate Barian warrior. Alito, the Barian who battles with fists of fury. Vector, need I say more?
You don't really.
Marin, the name that brings chills to everyone's hearts. Dooman,
my faithful friend, but your greatest enemy. I am Nash, leader of the 7 Barian Emperors. I can't believe Shark is the leader of the Barians.
The Barian Emperors then defeated Trey, Quadro, and Quinton in separate duels, which we didn't have time to show here. Astral spoke with humor on how to battle the Barians. Instead of fighting the 7 Barians, let us eliminate the source and defeat Dawn Thousand instead. Dawn Thousand is the great Barian deity I defeated long ago, but he must have resurrected, for only his great power could cause this much destruction.
Then let's go to Barian World and beat him!
So Yuma, Astral, and friends traveled in the airship to Barian World. Meanwhile, Vector began absorbing all of the Barian Emperors at the command of Dawn Thousand. Marin, Alito, Girag, and Duman already felt him. Vector now set his sights on Nash.
I've been waiting for you, Nash.
Vector, you'll pay for the pain you will cause Marin and Duman.
And let me guess, you're gonna be the one to make me pay? Oh, I'm so terrified.
You should be.
Tempo. Yes, serious anger issues, don't you?
You think this is funny?
Yes, because it's hard to take you seriously. But since you're not amused by my razor sharp wit, let's get to the part where I finish you.
So is it the only time I get to play as a Barian in this game? Because if so, I'm glad that it's Nash. Can't even use this card at all. Alright then. Couldn't think of anything to do. Just giving him a little chip damage for now. Well, crap. Oh crap, I just realized I'm fighting Vector. Should have swapped with the user deck instead. And I can't set either, so... Yeah, let's switch to a different deck because I don't think Shark's deck is gonna help me out. Why didn't I make a Blackwing deck? I love Blackwings. I really should have seen this coming. Not that many level 4 fish monsters I have in my deck anyway. Well, I essentially messed him up there. It's a good thing I didn't have any higher monsters to summon. Son of a bee. Alright, let's see if this works. Well, that makes it easy, actually. Alright then. He's immune to card effects. What? But he's XT's material. Oh, it can't be destroyed. Then I go through my mirror. Mystical space typhoons, which I needed. Should have taken control when I had the chance. Ugh. And I had it too. The second he exceeds someone, I could have taken his monster. Victory! Let me win rock paper scissors for once. Of course! When I have the card, he immediately exceeds summons when I don't have anything in my graveyard. I really hate this guy. Why would you activate it when it's not even your turn? Of course it's on the field. Why wouldn't it be? Son of a... Finally, you're letting me win rock, paper, scissors. Can't see it, but oh. Does he always know I have this card? Now, can I have a chance? This game doesn't want me to have fun. Good thing I can't attack. Oh, you gotta be kidding! It's like you have a vain betrayer on standby waiting for me to attack. Please let this work. Please. Please work. Thank you. Was that the goal? To get Silent Honor Arik on the field and take his XCs? Because I think by doing so I screwed him up. I beat Vector with Shark's deck. I beat Vector with the story deck. Thank God.
That's it?
Well, at least one was done. With Vector defeated, Don Thousand returned to regain his power. You meaningless flea. Did you honestly believe that the boundless power I allowed you to wield was yours to have forever? Know this. What I have given to you, I could also take away.
Vector!
Ah, my power has returned to me.
You won't have it for long, and that's a promise.
You, one you cannot keep. I will consume you as I have consumed so many before you.
For everyone I've never known, I'll fight to the very end. Ready?
Yes.
Ultimate Zexal Morph, let's go!
What? 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 How and why? How and why is this possible? I don't understand. By the way, apparently none of Don Thousand's cards got printed, so he just got a generic deck. The two were powered apparently, so good. Because if he had those, I'd be screwed. Utopia it is. Wait, no. Oh, thank God. I thought I messed up and picked the wrong Utopia monster. I'm dead. Oh, come on! I'm almost done with this and it's giving me this much of a pain? Oh, thank God. And I think I screwed Don Thousand up. What did you think was gonna happen? Oh no. Okay, since it's not inside, it's not in Don Thousand's hand.
But
It just said it wouldn't be destroyed by card effects. It said clearly that while this card is equipped to a monster, the opponent can't target that monster. Target. This is what happens when I don't read it. You gotta be kidding me! First turn I only got Don Thousand. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get me this time. Oh, the gods are that. The gods are just. And it can't be. Crap. That's when I had something and he screws me over. And why weren't you here? Why couldn't I draw you sooner? I can't draw anything. I can't even summon anything. Because the chameleon I have in my hand can only be summoned when I have already summoned. This game just wants me to lose to Dawn 1000. Let me win against you in rock, paper, scissors, Dawn! At this point, I'll do it. Anything to make this end quicker. Of course I freaking knows that. You know what? Yes. At least I got rid of one of his XCs. Do I risk it? It was a good thing he didn't have Mirror Force. I'm just gonna end the stream here because, my god, I can't take it anymore. I know there are 3 duels in total left, but I cannot take this anymore. I'm just gonna see who I can raid, and then we can just... Good night.